So guys, welcome once again. Let's deal with the three we have left. So this one is somehow it's not even beautiful at all. It's just like joining half of a watermelon plus love art stuff. Let's work it out. Let's deal with it. So what do you do first? You change the color to so that you can see it clearly. And go again. I love that particular word, go again. It's always is somehow motivational stuff. So once you fail, because failure is inevitable in this life, you probably will fail in some areas. Yeah, imagine doing up to five interviews, graphics design interview, and you were not like no, you got none, and you'll be like, am I this very poor? No, you are just going through some processes. You just have to try again. Because I used to tell my people, if you're a graphics designer, okay, yeah guys, let me tell you this. I've wanted to say this in the last video, or in the first video, but I couldn't because of time. I discovered that majority of you are placing limitations on yourself because you are a mobile graphics designer. You are limiting yourself. Well, it's cool when you know your place, when you know your onions. But because we're mobile graphics designer, that doesn't mean that we can't just fine. There are some stuffs you can do. Sure, I know about that. I've experienced that there are some stuffs you can do. There are some limitations, but at least have this type of mindset like have this type of mindset like I can do whatever I want to do. I can do wherever. People are really doing a lot with PixelLab. People are really doing a lot with it, and so you just have to keep this mindset on. Like, yes, I can do whatever I want to do. Imagine a mobile graphics designer having a portfolio, a website portfolio to be precise, not just a portfolio. I used to refer people to it, and so I have this my LinkedIn account where I look for job, and then I direct my clients there most of the time, people that want to employ me. And then you can seek for job on LinkedIn or Jobberman, on job network. You can seek, there are a lot of websites, freelancing websites, where you can get job, so the fact that I'm a mobile graphics designer and there are some limitations, there are some stuff I can't do, doesn't mean I shouldn't just go for jobs on those platforms. No, I should have just limited myself to collecting all these 2,000 jobs, 3,000 because that's what most of you get paid of. 3,000 jobs in the streets, and boom, I'm a designer. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You have to place yourself on high. Like, yes, fine, it's your table, so it's the way you do it matters a lot. The way you keep your table matters a lot. And so you don't place yourself on unnecessary limitations. Go out there, look for job, create a portfolio, create a CV. Like, just behave like those professionals. Let your Facebook's account speak for you. Imagine going onto the profile of a graphics designer and seeing something that's not worth it, and you'll be like, is this one really a graphics designer? See, move away from only Facebook alone. Go to Instagram, post your job, go to LinkedIn. Learn how to write, because writing up is also part of it. I think we are done here. Yeah, sure, we are done. Learning how to write, because sometimes you need to keep your clients updated. Your clients are everywhere. They want to know you. For instance, now I just saw you. I love your job, and most of you do put your social media stuffs on your design, and I come to your design, and I come to your social media, and what I'm seeing is not even there. Some post memes, a graphic designer posting memes. Is that worth it? And so let's learn to put ourselves away from self limitation and go beyond limits. Let's stretch ourselves. But before you do that, know your onions in the graphic design world. Don't just go into it and then boom, you get smashed and you start complaining. I've got this lot of jobs on LinkedIn, and that's because I know my onions. Like, I know what I can do, and I've got works that even if a PC users cannot get, and it's not by my power though. It's God's grace, and plus fact that I'm not placing limitation on myself. Like I'm putting some stores in place too. So just there are a lot of people on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is as am I have I yeah, LinkedIn is a place for professional, not just BB stuff, not just BB people, not just all these people that post memes, that post all these half naked pictures. No, these are reasonable people looking for people to help them do a particular stuff. So you create yourself, you appear professional, even if you are not, you appear professional, and then you start. Why do I say you should just learn how to write? Is that sometimes people want to know, you just keep updating, keep on writing. For example, you might just today decided to write on importance of color in graphics design, and you just write like maybe uh 3 or 4 paragraphs, or you design a carousel. If you know what we call a carousel, you just design a carousel for it, and then you make it simple, and boom, you'll be like, wow, this guy know what he's doing. Even if it is just a copy and paste stuff from Google, you'll be like, no, this guy know what he's doing. See his write up about. No, people, they will be saying it in their room, like, see his write up about color. I love this guy. And sometimes you can just decided to write about typography, and boom, it's just and what you just write is just a copy and paste from 3 or 4 websites with a little picture attractive, and boom, you are gone. You'll be like, no, this guy is my choice. I love this guy. And apart from that, you can just look for jobs. You can set up your notification once there's a job for graphics designer, whatever type of graphics design you are. In my logo design class, I used to teach my students type of graphics designer that we have. Majority of you don't know it. I've taught them the type of graphics designer we have, and I'm sure they can't forget that. They can't forget that. And so once I asked them, guys, what type of graphics designer are you before this class? They said jack of all. They don't really know what they are doing. And so yeah, this is an opportunity for me to also advertise my graphics logo design class academy for you guys, so that you guys can know it. And it's coming up very soon. I will advertise it in this group as well, so probably the next 2 or 1 week. So I think we are done here. Let's increase the opacity this time, and let's change the color, and boom, we are done. And so what I'm just saying is just that don't limit yourself. Find a place and then fill it. There are a lot of vacuums there. There are a lot of vacuums. I used to see a lot of people designing. Even my mentor, the person I used to look up to as a graphic designer, is not the type that use LinkedIn, and that is limiting him. And most of these people, he's my mentor, not really that I just watch his Facebook. Oh, sorry guys, you just have to deal with the noise. I'm very sorry. It's late already. I should have done this video before this time, but I was so busy. I'm sorry guys. I'm very sorry. No, this is Ogun State. Stuff like this is allowed. Stuff like, not like Ilorin, whereby Ilorin is just a Muslim country, and then there is a lot of restrictions to the way you make noise. Even Christians don't do this in Ilorin. We've been restricted. I schooled in Ilorin, so there is this little regulations that matters. And so whatever you want to do, even if it is in the night, stuff like this won't occur. And it's cool, right? This is Ogun State, and so everybody does whatever they want to do. And so I'm trying to rush this up. So know your place, and there are a lot of vacuums out there that you guys can fill. You can just I have someone managing my social media accounts for me, though it's not really very active now, but as from next year, boom, I'm kicking it out. I'm letting the cat out big time. So, and for now I still have a lot of customers in my that I'm pending, that I have to work for this month before this year ends. I have them, and so it's basically they want me to brand their brand. They want me to do branding for them. They want me to brand their brand. Yes, let me have it that way. And so and that particular one you saw at the beginning of the video is also for someone, a tote bag. It's just a logo stores. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's just a logo I'm designing for someone. Let's increase the opacity. Let's change the color. And boom, we are done. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Exactly the way it was before. And so, guys, just like I've said, I hate having a long videos. And so we come to the end of this class today. We come to the end of the whole tutorial, and this is the last video.